Many companies have donated money to the No on Prop 8 cause. The Yes on Prop 8 people, who are the folks that are against marriage equality, just sent a bold letter to these companies. More specifically, the letter came from the Protect Marriage organization and the Coalition of Churches, which is an organization comprised mostly of the Mormon Church and to a lesser extent the Catholic Church. The letter instructs the companies to, and I quote, to make a donation of a like amount to protectmarriage.com, which will help us correct this error and restore traditional marriage. And the letter goes on to threaten the names of any companies and organizations that choose not to donate in like manner to protectmarriage.com will be published. Translation: since you donated to the No on Prop 8 cause, we insist that you give us money. Failure to give us money will result in us publishing your names for all to see and labeling you as being against traditional values. The implication here, of course, is that we'll make sure our supporters won't do business with you anymore unless you give us money. Now, to me, this is a blackmail letter. It's extortion on the highest level. And I have 4 questions. Number 1, how is this different than someone writing a letter to a gay man that threatens to out him to the public arena unless he pays hush money? It's no different. Number 2, when did it become acceptable for our churches to resort to the tactics used by Senator Joe McCarthy? Number 3, shouldn't the FBI and the IRS be investigating these organizations? And number 4, finally, I have to ask, are these churches acting Christ-like? Now, in an effort of fairness, since these guys threatened to out businesses that donated to the No on Prop 8 cause, I would like to take a moment and out the 4 individuals who are against equality and are the 4 people who signed this letter of extortion. But before I do so, I'm going to put the web address of the letter on the screen for a few seconds because I don't think I've done it justice and I think it's worth reading by all. Okay, now for the 4 faces of the Yes on Prop 8 inequality extortion letter. Okay, here you have a picture of Ron Prentice. Ron and his organization has recently been accused of taking the donations and paying himself and his staff massive salaries. Some of these donations include some of the tithing money from Mormon church members. Ron signed the letter. And here you have Andrew Puno. Andrew is an attorney from California. He's the general counsel for this organization, and he also signed the letter. And here you have Edward Dolejsi, maybe it's Dolejsi, who is the executive director of the California Catholic Conference. His signature also appears on this extortion letter. Finally, you have Mark Jansen, whose picture I could not find. Mark is a Mormon who is an executive committee member of this organization, and he signed this blackmail letter as well. So, whether you are for Prop 8 or against Prop 8, whether you're straight or gay, Mormon, Catholic, or other, I hope you agree that this letter is an extortion letter, that these organizations are not acting very Christ-like, and that churches probably shouldn't be involved with politics in the first place. Oh, and to the guys who signed this document, I'm really sorry about exposing you. However, you probably shouldn't have sent an extortion letter to these businesses, should have you? Thanks, and have a great day.